3 months. That's how long it's been since Congress was supposed to figure out what to do about Dreamers. The president canceled DACA back in September and told Congress to figure out how to handle undocumented immigrants who were brought to the United States as children. And here we are. No changes thus far, and no real plans for immigration legislation for the remainder of the year. So, some moderate Republicans facing tough re-election are taking some pretty bold action. They've signed onto a discharge petition demanding immigration bills be brought to a vote. They'll need 218 signatures. Every Democrat but one is in support, and nearly 24 Republicans are too. Enough votes would force the Speaker to bring 4 immigration bills to the floor for a vote, whether he wants to or not.
I believe there are enough. I've been told by some of my Republican colleagues that have signed that there are others that are willing to do so, but they want to give their leadership at least one more chance to put something on the floor.
This kind of event is rare when it's your party, not only in leadership, but in the White House. House Republicans met Thursday morning for nearly 2 hours to discuss a compromise. They said they're making progress, but no deal has been made.
We had a great conference today. I do think there's a willingness for people to come together.
Congressman Sean Duffy is one of the Republicans not supporting the petition.
I believe that we should craft a bill that works in the House, but to throw 4 bills up, I don't think is the right approach.
While he gives some credit to moderates for trying to force the issue, he says this isn't the best way to do it.
When you sign a discharge petition, you take the authority away from our leadership team and our leadership family, and you send it to a free-for-all and actually give Nancy Pelosi a lot of power. Now, I will say that those who have signed the discharge petition, I think they're trying to force this issue, get people to recognize that it's a problem and get the Congress to address it.
Conservative Republicans want to crack down on illegal immigration and pass funding for a wall, but moderate Republicans say they want a path to citizenship for Dreamers. Democratic Congressman Dan Kildee says some of his Republican colleagues are growing tired of inaction.
When there's a problem that we face as a country, typically Congress will take that issue up. We don't know what the answer will be, but we don't ignore the question. And so far what's happened with leadership is they have essentially ignored the question.
If this petition gets enough votes, House leadership could be forced to bring up the issue as early as June 25th. But if Speaker Ryan brings a bill in the meantime, this petition would be nullified. Duffy says he's looking for compromise in a deal.
A bill that is good for me gives us border security and lets us address the DACA kids. Now, does that mean citizenship? A pathway to citizenship? That has to be addressed, but give them legal status.
Kildee says he also wants to see legal status for DACA children.
And if that means we have to deal with some border security issues, I think we can compromise on that. But the main point is to make sure that children who came here through no fault of their own, only know this country, are not deported to places that they don't understand.
The petition is 3 votes from heading to the floor, though leadership has seemed to put a hold on it for at least a few days.